Mr. Vega, do you have anything to add that might be relevant to this case?
Yes, Your Honor. I have information that might affect the court's decision.
It really is a simple question, boys. Who are you working for?
I'm not saying nothing till I get a lawyer.
Got you on videotape moving stolen goods. You're going to prison unless you give us a name.
Tell us it was R.J. Gannon.
Shut up, Rex.
Look, we know it was R.J., so why not make it easy on yourself?
You want RJ to walk? Keep doing what you're doing. Otherwise, get the hell out of my sight. Clock's ticking, boys. You gonna take that deal or not?
Wait for my lawyer.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell you to take the deal. So why don't you save us all a lot of trouble? Just tell us. Who hired you? Come on. There's no time for being shy. Save that for showers in the joint.
What you got there, sis?
Okay, recovering from a kidnapping. Please don't sneak up on me like that.
That psycho kidnapped me, too. You don't hear me whining about it. One of Christian's?
Yeah. Evangeline gave it to John. I guess she was trying to convince him that I'm still not over Christian.
You're not, are you?
Here's a law book you asked for.
Accuracy of approximately 99%, with 1% of error, most often occurring as a false negative. Perfect.
Hey, you there? This may well be the best bottle of wine we've ever had. What do you say we toast to our anniversary?
I'll call you as soon as I know anything. You too.
Commissioner, is Nora okay?
Marcy, how did you...
So someone from admitting called the DA's office and told us that Nora collapsed?
Yeah, what happened?
Doctors say it was a ruptured brain aneurysm.
A brain aneurysm? But people die from those things all the time. I mean, I'm sorry. You know what I mean. I mean, Nora's gonna be okay, I'm sure.
It's okay, Marcy. Look, Dr. Spencer Truman is doing the surgery, so...
Michael says that he's the best.
Yeah. I know how Hugh heard about this, but how did you know about it?
Oh, well, I was with Hugh when the call came in.
Bo?
Hmm?
Nora's been prepped, and Dr. Truman is scrubbing in. We're ready to go.
All right. You know, we were just talking here. What's the success rate of this procedure?
You know, I could give you some statistics, but they really wouldn't mean anything. Each case is very different.
Yeah, but she's gonna make it, right?
It's, taken a while, and I never really thought it was gonna happen, but yes, I am over Christian.
But you don't still miss him? Think about him? Dream about him at night?
Yeah, of course I do. Actually, I've been dreaming about him a lot lately.
Good dreams?
You still dream about Jen?
Yes, I do. They're usually nightmares where she's drowning, suffocating, or falling, and I can't save her.
It takes a while. A long while, but eventually it gets better.
You mean one day I'll save her?
No. But those nightmares, they turn into good dreams, and I don't even have mine every night anymore. I have new dreams now. And that doesn't mean that I loved Christian any less.
Yeah. You try to convince me or yourself?
I didn't know that there was a time limit on how long you could be nice to someone.
I saw the way you were looking at that sketch. Wasn't exactly a gee, he was nice, but I'm over him look.
I'll be 100 and look at it the same way. But that doesn't mean I haven't moved on.
When the time comes, you'll know what to do.
Guard! Guard!
Keep it down, Doe.
Did Hester make you bring this to me? Did he?
You actually remember the date that we met?
Well, actually, I found the receipt to the restaurant that day in my wallet, but I have very fond memories of that day.
Right. It
Yeah.
was hate at first sight.
Yeah, I hated you. You, on the other hand, were so smitten with me that you had to steal my car to get my attention.
Please. You were checking me out. You were drooling so much, I'm surprised you didn't drive over your tongue.
Yeah, well, you didn't play fair, did you? I mean, come on, the most gorgeous, spoonable you accosting me in a parking lot. Come on.
Well, if I was so gorgeous and spoonable, why didn't you take me to lunch?
Fear.
Oh, were you afraid of me?
You know, you're scary. Come on, what would have happened if I'd said yes, huh?
We would have gone to lunch.
Exactly, and then we would have started talking. I would have charmed you. You would have kissed me.
Oh. Hold on a second. You would have kissed me.
Oh, even worse. Can you imagine? You never would have let me live it down. You know, I was perfectly happily living my fantasy swinging bachelor lifestyle.
Oh, that's just it. I guess fantasies don't really exist.
Minor detail. And the thought of me committing myself to just one woman.
Oh, horrible.
Oh, come on. Imagine me moving 3,000 miles to a winery. I mean, albeit with an astonishingly beautiful, mysterious woman.
Ridiculous. Totally not your style.
2 narrow escapes. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just can't drink.
Why not?
One Life to Live on ABC, brought to you by new Glade Wisp. Always working to keep your home smelling fresh. The proof is...
This is where the good cop, bad cop thing usually comes in, but the good cop's got the day off, so it's just me, and I'm in a pretty lousy mood.
Not my problem.
Baby, help me, please. You got a rap sheet that goes back to before I was born. Definitely more than 3 strikes here. You know, smuggling is a federal offense. Yeah, with this record, we won't be breathing fresh air until around 2040. Unless, of course, you tell me what I want to know.
Your Honor, may I have a moment to confer with my client, please?
Make it quick, Counselor.
Antonio, making unsubstantiated accusations against RJ will not help you win Jamie back.
I won't say anything I can't back up.
Ready, Counselor?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Vega.
RJ Gannon he's always been a devoted and loving grandfather to my daughter, and has proven to be able to provide for almost all her needs.
All of her needs have been met.
Mr. Gannon.
Our apologies, Your Honor. It won't happen again.
Proceed.
Well, I'd like to think that I can provide something that RJ Gannon can't. And that's a family. And not just me and Layla. an extended family. She has a grandmother who loves her dearly.
Objection. Your Honor, must we be subjected to a Vega family roll call?
I'm allowing it. You may continue.
2 aunts, my little sister, Adriana, and my sister-in-law, Natalie Vega, who adore her. I'd also like to someday be able to give her a younger brother or a younger sister.
RJ, he's playing dirty.
I don't think the judge is buying it.
So, you and Layla Williamson are planning a family?
Well, I've always wanted to have a child with the woman I love.
On behalf of all the diabetics in the courtroom,
What's your
Honor.
tone, counselor? Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor. That's it.
Mr. Gannon, do you have anything to add?
No. No, Your Honor. My granddaughter is all the statement I need. She's healthy, she's happy, secure, loved, living in a household with the only family member she has that has never, for any reason, be it personal or professional, has never abandoned her.
Very well. This court is now in recess while I render my decision.
All rise.
It was a wonderful speech. At first, I wasn't sure where you were going with it.
It was a stall tactic. I was hoping to get new information that would sway the judge. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I just, I still have a touch of the flu and my stomach's kind of on the fritz, and the last thing I'd want to do is drink your supersonic wine here and then yak it all up. Sorry.
All right. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just you look so good. I completely forgot you weren't feeling well. Did you sleep a nose out or something, or
Not much.
still feeling nauseated?
Well, no, I haven't eaten all day, and if I drink that wine, it's just gonna go right to my head.
All right. So, I will fire up the barbecue pit, and we will dine al fresco.
Ooh, you want to eat naked?
Well, I mean, technically al fresco means in the fresh or outdoors, but...
I knew that. I meant after dinner, if you're lucky. Why is this happening to me? What am I gonna do with a kid? God, I'm gonna have to become more like me? God, you again. You're right, Tess. Responsibility really isn't your thing. You can't live in the moment when another person depends on you. But I can help if you let me out. Hell no. Which is it? Do you think I'm stupid or crazy? You don't even want Antonio's kid. Let me raise our child. This is not your baby. You can't be sure of that, not 100%. Well, the odds are pretty much in my favor, so back off. Damn it, Tess! You can't take care of a child. You don't have what it takes. This baby needs me, not you, Tess. You have to let me out so I can take care of all of us.
What's the prognosis?
We're not going to know until she regains consciousness. She could very well make a full recovery. Or she could lapse into a coma. There could be paralysis, brain damage, possibly death. I really do have to go, Bob. I just want to let you know. She's in very good hands. We're going to do everything we can.
Someone should have seen this coming.
No, look, aneurysms are tricky. They don't always show signs of symptoms, and their onset is always very sudden.
Wow. I guess you picked up a thing or two dating a doctor, huh?
Yeah, well, that, and before I worked at the police station and got fired for never showing up, I worked here and got fired for falsifying patients' records.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I wish I was. What?
Well, talk about still waters. Ms. Walsh, you are one very interesting woman.
Yeah, no, that's what Michael said. What's Matthew doing? Good. No, let him nap. Let him nap as long as he can, okay? I don't want him to hear about what's going on with Nora until we know exactly what we're dealing with. Honey, look, can you take care of him just a little bit longer because Nora's still in surgery? I'd like to be here until she's out. Okay. Love you too.
Look, I know you, Natty. You may have fooled everybody else with this "I'm so happy and I've moved on with my life" act.
It's not an act.
And maybe you've even fooled yourself. But something's going on, and I think it has to do with Christian.
Okay. Yes, Christian has been on my mind a lot lately, but that's only because John's been talking about it and this picture shows up out of the blue.
So, something's going on.
What do you want me to say? What, that I'm still in love with Christian and I'm never going to get over losing him?
Will you?
Carlo Hesser works in the library. Was it him? Did he put this in here?
Hey, take it easy or you end up back in solitary. Forget the book, kid. You're gonna die in here.
Let me out, Tess. I'll know what to do. I'll take care of the baby. I will take care of all of us. No.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just broke a nail.
You can hardly even tell.
Good save. You gonna teach the baby to lie like that? Can you leave me alone? Just leave me alone. I can take care of myself. And how are you gonna do that? You can't run away this time, Tess. You're stuck. And the last thing you want is to be settled down with a kid, let alone one that's not even yours. Let me out so Antonio and me can raise this child. You keep on insisting that this is Antonio's baby, when you and I know there's only the teensiest, tiniest chance that could possibly be true. You had sex with him once, and you practice safe sex. As dumb as Antonio is, he can still figure out those odds. And let's just say that I do let you out and you scamper off to Antonio. Love you or not, what do you think his first question will be? It'll be, who's the daddy? I'll tell him the truth, he is. And when he asks you, how can you know that for sure? You're gonna need a better answer than, I know it deep down in my heart. Face it, Pollyanna, we're both screwed. Okay, let's just say that this baby is Nash's. Do you really think that Signor Antonio is man enough to raise another guy's baby? I mean, last time I checked, he could barely keep custody of his own brat. When Antonio and I get Jamie back, we will raise her with our own children, including this one. Do you really think you have what it takes to be a mother? You don't even have the guts to be yourself.
Yes, here. Oh my God, you gotta see this.
Hurry up! Come on, it's a meteor shower. It only lasts a couple of seconds. Look, 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 look.
Oh, wow, it's beautiful.
I know, right? We could make a million wishes.
You know what? I think this third degree has a lot more to do with you than it does me. You have feelings for someone else, but you're terrified because if those feelings are there, then what does that say about your feelings for Jen? Am I getting warm?
Actually, you're ice cold. Arctic.
I don't think so. I probably know you better than anyone else in the world.
Probably.
And I also work at the police station, don't forget. Don't think I don't know about that little fight between you and Duke over Adriana.
Nothing's going on with Adriana and me.
No, there's not, because you're still waiting for permission from Jen to let anything happen. Because I did the same thing. I held on to my feelings for Christian to protect myself from the way I felt about John.
You can't compare Jen and me with your messed up love life.
Look, Chris and Jen were murdered. And we finally found the loves of our lives and someone, boom, stole them from us. So I think now we're just a little gun shy.
Okay.
Look, I knew that I was falling for John. And I was so scared, you know, like what if he didn't love me? What if I lost him too? So I figured if I held on to Christian, then I wouldn't have to give all of my heart to John and couldn't really lose anything if I didn't totally invest in it.
Okay.
Then when John and I finally got to be together, I realized something. If I only give myself halfway, then I'm only gonna be half happy.
And that's pretty half-assed.
Exactly. So I made a choice to go for it. Sooner or later, you've got to say goodbye to Jen. Same way I said goodbye to Christian.
Guard!
Get a message to my lawyer, Evangeline Williamson. I need to see her as soon as possible.
Another sucker who thinks he's found his magic loophole?
Just give me the damn phone time. You want one? No offense, I'm sorry. That's just... You don't hit me as the mastermind type, no matter what your buddy in there says. And like I told you, you can wait for the public defender, but I think at this point he's gonna tell you take whatever deal you can get your hands on.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Well, it's just... Hold that thought for a minute. McBain.
You got RJ?
I'm working on it.
Look, the judge is already deliberating. I can't stall any longer.
I'll get you what you need. That was a bureau. They want this case solved yesterday, and I think I can do that with your buddy's testimony. I feel bad, you know, taking his word without giving you a shot.
What did he say?
Well, that he was working for you.
Damn it, I'm not taking the fall for nobody, and I sure the hell ain't doing hard time for R.J. Gannon.
What the hell are you doing? I didn't tell him anything.
Let's get an arrest warrant for R.J. Gannon.
Hey, come on, don't worry. Vega didn't score any points with that little speech about family values.
Well, he played the sympathy card very well, don't you think?
Out of desperation. He proved it by this little game he's trying to play. Trying to pass Evangeline's little sister off as some kind of surrogate for Jessica is...
But the judge did ask a lot of questions about Jessica. That's good, right?
Yes, but Vega came off looking like the bed-hopping playboy he is, trading one woman for another, It's just...
We can't lose our little girl.
No, and we won't. So I have the feeling that everything is going to be just fine.
Antonio was great. You weren't so bad yourself. You looked kind of emotional. You weren't gonna cry, were you? No? Why would I do that? Do you think the judge bought it? Well, we put on a pretty good case, so it's in the court's hands now.
Truth, Evangeline, do you think we gave Shriver enough information to change the custody arrangement?
We're about to find out.
All rise.
Be seated. As I've said, this case is complicated. Both sides made valid points, and both parties obviously care very deeply for the child in question. But be that as it may, I have reached a decision.
I know what you need.
Please don't say closure.
No, don't knock it till you try it.
Isn't that what Roxy said when she tried to pass off cherry brandy as cough syrup?
Yeah, and then she drank the whole thing herself. Listen, seriously, Rex. You should do something to prove to yourself that you're letting go of Jen.
What, like, imagine her surrounded in pink light floating off into the distance?
No. I mean something real. Like what I did. I finally sold all of Christian's paintings. Took a long while, but I was finally ready to let the world experience Christian's work because I have my memories of him.
You know, there's this ceremony in Eastern philosophy where you literally send your lost loved ones off into the sky.
Okay, and when did you ever know anything about Eastern philosophy?
I dated this grad school chick once. She was like public radio without the on-off switch.
Right.
And she used to...
Yeah, and so, ceremony?
It's a symbolic way of giving dead souls their freedom. That way you're not keeping them around where they don't belong anymore.
I like that. I like the idea of giving Christian's soul its freedom. So how does it work?
All right, you write Chris's name down. You fold it up. You're supposed to make an origami stork or something, but we're from AC, so paper airplane will do the trick.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you. I'll write Christian's name down here. If you write down Jen's.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just thinking with my eyes closed.
Meditating?
Obsessing, actually.
What about?
Nora, you know, and everything that she's accomplished. All the things that she survived, and just in the short amount of time that I know her. And you know, you think that she's been through so much that things just can't end like this. But the truth is that it can, just like that.
You don't have to hang out here. Why don't you go and get your mind off things? I'll call you when there's news.
No, I want to be here. I want to be here for Nora.
I didn't realize you two were so close.
We're not. I mean, it's not like we hang out or anything, but, well, she really helped me when I was writing my novel, and, you know, Jen, she was like a second mom to Jen.
Yeah, all that, and you get to see Michael in Scrubs.
No.
Uh-huh.
You know what? You think you're always right about me. It's smug, and I don't like it.
Is it still smug if I am right?
Michael is my ex-boyfriend, and that whole part of my life now it's just a learning experience.
Did you learn anything?
How am I supposed to know? Will you just change the subject,
No,
okay?
no. I was just merely suggesting that might be an excellent installment for your next blog thing.
What's going on? Your operation's not over yet, is it?
No, everything's fine. We're about to start.
What? Yeah, but you guys said that an hour ago. What are you waiting for?
Nora was running a very high fever. We had to bring the fever down to reduce the risk of infection.
What caused the fever?
It could have been a number of things. It's very common in cases like this. The most important thing is that we've got it under control and we're ready to proceed. That's good news, Bo.
You're right. No, you are. You are. Thank you.
Bo, Dr. Truman wanted me to inform you that the surgery could take several hours. You might want to go home.
No, I'm staying.
Oh, she's not going to be conscious for hours, Bo. She's not even going to know you're there.
That's my son's mother in there. I Now, before I go home, I gotta know what to tell Matthew if he asks how she's doing. Thanks.
I have carefully considered today's testimony. I've also taken into account the social worker's reports after observing Jamie Vega, both in the custodial home of her grandfather, R.J. Gannon, and of her father, Antonio Vega. Both homes were found to be loving, secure environments, each providing for Jamie equally. The issue then is stability. In order to uproot a child from the home she's known for a substantial part of her young life, the court requires a compelling reason to do so. In the absence of such, I have no alternative.
Your Honor, I apologize for the interruption.
This is highly irregular, Lieutenant.
I realize that. This is an urgent police matter. Randall James Gannon.
What is this?
You're under arrest for possession of criminal contraband.
Objection.
The right to remain silent.
Are you kidding?
Your Honor,
Anything you say
in
can
light of
and
this
will be
development,
used
we
against you
maintain
before
that
the
there
law.
is now a
You have the right to
compelling
consult with an
reason
attorney
to alter
before
the custody
questioning.
arrangement.
Objection.
You cannot afford it.
Your Honor, this
One will be
kind of
appointed until you
courtroom
get
theatrics.
Overruled.
You can't. Under the circumstances, we'd like to request a continuance.
Duly noted, but I agree with Miss Williamson. With the school year already underway, it's in the best interest of the child to settle this matter today.
Wait.
I hereby award custody of the minor child, Jamie Vega, to her father, Antonio.
No! Come on.
All rise. You can't.
What was your wish?
Just that everything could stay how it is. Just you and me. No problems, no complications.
No mistakes from our past coming knocking on our door, huh?
Definitely not that.
You know, winemaking has its share of complications. The drought, wipe out your entire crop. Same thing with rain, too much sun, frost.
Or finding out that the vineyard is built on a sacred burial ground. Okay, I hear you.
The important thing is that a complication only becomes a problem if you let it.
Well, how do we stop that from happening?
We face it together.
Like you and me against the world.
Something like that, yeah. You know, Tess, I really do think that we can face anything. As long as we face it together.
Mash, I have to tell you something.
Look, honey, it looks like I'm gonna have to be here just a little bit longer. All right. You too.
Commissioner?
Hey, thanks, you.
Glad to see that I've inspired you further.
You know, you are such an arrogant,
Arrogant, self-centered little boy. Yes, I know. As do the hundreds, if not thousands, of people who read your blog every day. What are you writing about me now?
You're just gonna have to wait and see like everyone else.
Fine. Copy?
No, thank you. I'm a little wired. I don't really need any more. Thanks, though.
Sure.
I used to think that everything I did affected the universe, good or bad. If I forgot my umbrella, it would rain. If I made the house look perfect while my dad was at work, he'd have a good day. No matter what happened, I was in control of it. Pretty arrogant, huh? I'm finally learning that sometimes things just happen. Life throws you curves, big ones, and just when you think you're settled, here comes another life lesson. The best we can do is learn from the lessons we're given and try not to make the same mistakes twice. So what do we learn? We learn to have faith. We learn to let go. You learn to ask questions. You learn to find the answers. And sometimes we learn how much more we need to learn.
What do you gotta tell me? Come on, you gotta know you can tell me anything.
Just that I love you more than anything. And I would do anything for you.
Me too.
Well, you better go get the bottle, wino. Yes, Napa, California. I need the number and address of the local family planning clinic.
On the next One Life to Live.
She told me that she'd been having some tests done.
And you didn't tell me.
You have a thing for Blair, but you better leave her alone.
Or what? Ginger, what are you going to do?
I'm just handling things my way.
What are you gonna do? What did you do?
And all new Lost, Wednesday night, 8 Central, only on ABC. An ABC News Brief, now from New York. Bob Woodruff.
Good afternoon. President Bush, in a news conference this morning, defended his nominee for the Supreme Court, Harriet Miers, calling her the best person for the job. Already, the president is coming under fire from his key conservative base.